Hello everyone and welcome to Chaz the Gaming. Hope you're having a good day. Y'all know the drill, like, subscribe, blah blah blah. Let's get going. Today is going to be a side quest day cause I decided I'm going to clean them all up, and I also have to level up before I do the main story. So, gonna get to that, but first gotta collect all the daily things because that's what you do in these games. don't even know what that means. Reach house collection level 3. So does that mean I need 3 houses? Guess I'll try and clean these up real quick. I wish the thing would stop disappearing. Like when you track something but you get really close to it, then the actual icon disappears. So I don't know where it is anymore.
Perfect angle. Come on.
Fragrant flowers grown with love. It says anomaly product of the next era here in the box. Oh, this isn't for sale. My personal belonging. I just left it on the counter. Sorry about the confusion. So what kind of flowers do you need for decorating your living room space as a gift or for someone? Or as a gift for someone? We got recommendations for both. Let me think about it. Should I get some flowers for the people in Avon? Would they like it? Avon, the Anomaly Hunter group? Do you know them or do you work there? I have an anomaly commission. I'm not sure if Anomaly Hunters would take it. Yeah, I'm from Avon. Why don't you fill me in on the details first about that commission? Oh, I see. I was wondering if you guys help with finding missing anomalies. Missing anomalies? Yeah, the thing is, it's a long story, so I wanted to make sure this was the kind of work anomaly hunters would take before wasting anyone's time. As long as it's related to anomalies, it's our job. If it's not too difficult, I should be able to help. Let's get into the details, shall we? Okay, thank you so much. So a few days ago, the resident association announced they were holding a contest for the most beautiful shop in Hanaku. I thought to myself, they're going to be a shop more beautiful than Hillside Blooms, so I signed up. I even bragged to others, swearing that if Hillside Blooms loses, I'd eat a pot of flowers, stems and all. I even ordered a large batch of new flowers from our usual flower farm to really go all out on decorating. But 2 days ago, the farm contacted me saying that they had an anomaly accident ruining half the nursery. So they couldn't supply enough fresh flowers in time. The contest is a few days away, and it's too late to find other suppliers. I'd definitely be laughed at hard by everyone, and stuffed with flowers in my stomach. I really regret it. Why couldn't I keep my mouth shut? Don't worry, life goes by quickly. Hey, I seriously considered leaving Handleru overnight to start fresh in another city. So about that missing anomaly. Oh, right. It's the anomaly I bought to help with the decorations. I was at my wit's end when this stylish young man in sunglasses walked into the shop. I thought it was a customer and was about to tell him we were closed for the day, but he said, "I'm here to help," out of the blue. That's sus. Sounds pretty suspicious. Suspicious, really? I didn't think anything of it at the time, but I felt like I caught a lifeline. So how exactly did he help you? He called himself an anomaly salesman and was visiting shops participating in the contest, offering anomaly products that might be helpful. The green shop, the aquarium store, several businesses bought his anomalies and gave 5-star reviews. In this box here, he described it's a novel anomaly product called Windbringer. Simply open it, wait 24 hours, and Windbringer will make all the flowers within 100 meters bloom. We still have some backup flowers and off-season plants in the shop. If they could all bloom, the shortage would be solved. Plus, his price was quite reasonable, so I bought it. The thing is, it's already been 24 hours yet and still there's no sign of blooming flowers in the shop. Maybe it was a scam? No way, right? He was very friendly, explained everything clearly, and even showed me demonstration videos. I think I have enough information to work with now. Finding an anomaly invisible to the naked eye isn't going to be easy, but I'll see what I can do. I don't sense any anomalies around here. I guess Windbringer really did slip out of this place. Well, my guess is, because the logic makes no sense. Just because he was thorough, that means he can't be a scammer. I'm sure there are plenty of scammers that act like the real deal and like they know what they're talking about, but they really don't. Welcome to my Sotis. What would you like? I'd like to ask something. Excuse me, have you heard of an anomaly called Windbringer? It seems to be a recently developed anomaly product. Windbringer sounds familiar. Isn't that the anomaly that makes flowers bloom? And isn't it just an urban legend? Urban legend? The Windbringer's ocean flowers is the symbol of miracles, something like that. Many folks really want to see it for themselves, even wish to have their birthdays or weddings there. If one could actually predict when and where it would appear, people would rush to buy this information. Anyways, is there anything else I can help you with? Thanks, I have my answers now.
Come on.
Hey, meat? Ham hocks, sausages, ham? All fresh, the best prices, Uncle Prime's butcher shop. Only at my place. I'd like to ask something. Excuse me, have you heard of the anomaly called Windbringer? It seems to be a recently developed anomaly product. A young customer did mention it while shopping. Sounds like a popular place for youngsters on Bagel. Not sure what it is. Anything else you want to know? Thanks, I have my answers now. Isn't that the box like the florist over there? Got a few clues, but I guess I can't read that.
Welcome to DSD, home to the latest and coolest pop toys in Hetero. If you need any recommendations, please let me know. Happy shopping!
Now, I'd like to know about this box. Is there an anomaly in this box? Huh? How'd you know? Just got it recently. I haven't told anyone yet. I've seen other people buying anomalies, and the packaging is just like this. Maybe it's from the same anomaly manufacturer. I bought it from someone else, so I'm not sure about the brand. Any other questions? Did you also buy Windbringer? Windbringer? Never heard of it. What's my anomaly called again? Gotta check the manual. Any other questions? Have you seen a stylish young man wearing sunglasses around here? It's hard to say. We get a lot of customers here. Fashionable ones too. Can you describe him in more detail? I believe he calls himself an anomaly salesman. Oh, that guy. I've seen him. I bought anomalies from him too. They work surprisingly well. I heard the Resident Association is holding a contest for the most beautiful shop of Hankaku. You've heard about the contest too? Guess it's more famous than I thought. I thought about joining for fun, but my supervisor said it's a waste of time with no cash prize. Thanks, I have my answers. Sure have a lot of people inquiring today. There were others? Before you, someone from JTF also came here and asked a bunch of questions. They're investigating a case and checking all the shops around here. Tough job. JTF, could it be related to what happened at Hillside Blooms? What did they ask? Nothing special, just asked if I had recently purchased any uncertified anomaly products that didn't work as advertised. I did buy one that wasn't certified, but it worked as advertised, so I told them no. They didn't ask much more, just reminded me to be careful when shopping. Speaking of anomaly products, would you mind telling me more about the anomaly you recently purchased? Apologies for not introducing myself earlier. I'm an anomaly hunter from Avon, currently handling a case right now. My client has an anomaly product with packaging similar to yours. I think they might have been sold by the same person. You should have said you were an anomaly hunter earlier. I've always wanted to work with one. Here's what happened. You know, the service industry often says the customer is king, but you inevitably run into some difficult kings. On that day, a fierce-looking guy came into the store, upset about a mystery box. He demanded a refund because he didn't get what he wanted. I tried to explain we don't support returns on open boxes, and he grabbed my collar and almost hit me. When the guy saw I wouldn't accept the return, he barged right behind the counter and tried to grab me. I was so scared I could barely breathe, thinking I was about to get hit. But right then, the guy wearing sunglasses stepped up to help. He kept a straight face trying to grab the guy's arm, making him lower his hand. You wouldn't know how tense it was. I thought he was going to get beaten up too. But surprisingly, the troublemaker just smiled at him and let go of me. Still shaken, I expressed my concern to that good Samaritan about bringing him into the conflict. He just laughed cheerfully, saying he was confident he wouldn't get hurt. I couldn't help but ask why. He said he was an anomaly salesman and he had an anomaly with him. Lona Misa, if I remember correctly. Lona Misa is like an anomaly charm. Bingo! He said that the salesman always run into trouble, but Lona Mesa keeps people in a good mood so they won't be aggressive or rude. It piqued my interest instantly, so I asked how much he'd sell the anomaly for. He said our encounter was a fated meeting and he would sell it to me for a discounted price. I bought it right away, and I've been using it. I've been using it till today. You know, it really works. I haven't had any difficult customers for days. I heard that recently around here quite a few people have found their anomaly products not working after buying them. Luckily mine isn't a fake. Glad it solved your problem. But just like that flower shop, this box doesn't have any anomaly presents either. But perhaps because she's genuine to believe customers would be affected by the anomaly and treated her kindly, this expectation influenced the customer's positivity, which in turn actually improved their attitude. Perhaps it's better not to tell her the truth. Yeah, it's obviously like those two were just working together. You go, you just get into a fight? Well, I'm gonna sell you something that makes people nice to you and not fight you.
New store, new specialty, fresh flavors.
You know where he is? Where is he? Tell me. Sorry, I'm not sure where exactly he is. I'm also looking for this person. He might be related to the commission I'm investigating. I knew he had other victims. The despicable fraud. I won't let him get away with it. Did he call himself an anomaly salesman and sell you some kind of anomaly? What salesman? No, he called himself an esper, saying his ability was to talk to deceased pets. Not just that, he claims he could let others see their deceased pets too. I just want to see Belly one more time. That's why I got tricked by him. Belly? A pet ferret I used to have. It was so gentle and cute, and all the other regulars at the shop adored it. I live alone in Heatheroo, with no family around, not many friends either. Belly kept me company every day. Every day after work, it would rush to the door to greet me. Seeing it would wash away all the fatigue from the day's work. But half a year ago, Felly passed away. I'm sorry. Even now when I think about it, it still makes me really sad. Hearing this, I'm really sorry. It must have been a huge blow to you. Yeah, I probably need a lot more time to get over it. Wait, now's not the time to talk about this. That despicable con came to our shop last week. There was no queue in the shop at the time, but he didn't order anything. Just staring at an empty corner and muttering to himself. I found it odd and wanted to ask if he needed help, but when I got closer, I heard him saying something like, I see. Thank you, Felly. I was shocked and asked him what he meant. He looked at me and said, You're Felly's owner, right? It said you're a great owner and it misses you a lot. I couldn't help but burst into tears on the spot, asking if he could talk to Felly and if there was any way for me to see it again, no matter the cost. After I was done crying, he had this reluctant look on his face and said he might be able to help. So did you finally get to see Felly? No, it was all a scam. According to him, his ability could work on this box. Look, it's like this one. He said as long as I put Felly's favorite food in the box on a moonless night, it could temporarily gain physical form and meet me. But he claims his ability had a price, and was worried that if I borrowed the box and didn't return it, he'd suffer the consequences. I was afraid he wouldn't let it to me, so I immediately offered to pawn something valuable, letting him choose whatever he wanted. He took a look around from the shop and finally picked a few rare models I used to decorate the place. Models? Are they so expensive that someone would go through the trouble of scamming them away? You don't know, these models were things I spent a lot of money on in an effort to collect, and I've been taking care of them meticulously, so they're in great condition. If I resold them at a vintage shop, even at a depreciated price, they still fetch a hefty sum. Anyway, after getting the box, I eagerly waited for several days and finally got a moonless night. After using the box, I didn't see a shade of Felly. That's when I realized I must have been scammed. Loss of property is a minor issue. Money can always be re-earned. But for him to dare to exploit my feelings of Felly, that's just too low. The person who scammed you likely scammed my client as well. I'll report to the authorities. Hopefully they can catch them soon and help you recover your losses. Thank you so much for letting that guy roam free. Who knows how many people he'll hurt. I can't just sit here and do nothing either. I need all my customers to remember this despicable guy so they won't fall for his tricks.
Triple milk with 3 sugars. Is that just sugar water?
Yeah.
Sir, if you don't cooperate with us, we can't resolve your issue. You guys just focus on catching the scammer. No need to pry into my shop's sales situation, yeah? You end up being very collaborative, not explaining how you got scammed or how much you lost. The JTF is not a team of mind readers or magicians. This isn't it because I trusted your capability. I trust your capabilities. This person, the manager of the vintage shop, was he scammed too? Young JTF officers, please wait a moment. Well, I greet the customer. Esteemed customer, welcome to Good Joe Vintage Shop with the rarest collections, most complete guarantees, and fairest prices in all of Heatheroo. May I help? Avon. Here for your boss again? Making tea time talks about me? Or are you trying to gain something out of my predicaments? Seems to have a really bad relationship with Hotori. You got it wrong. I'm just an anomaly hunter following up on a commission. I'm on an investigation. Investigate all you want, but don't you tread on my works. This shop is known for its law-abiding and honest business practices in all of Heatheroo. Is anybody just using this as an excuse to get revenge and frame a competitor? You heard all that, JTF comrades? We can't let this vile, shameless scoundrel get away. Sir, we don't recommend making new accusations while refusing to cooperate with our work. Let's resolve this quickly, shall we? Seems he's unwilling to honestly recount how he got scammed. Could there be something he's hiding? This lead can't end with him if that's the case. Ah, this model. Well, you recognize this stolen item? Yeah, the seller of this model approached Avon too, but our offer was way lower than what they wanted, so the deal didn't go through. So it ended up here. Seems like the boss is a fair person. Was my act convincing? That's right. I didn't expect someone from Avon to be so articulate. I always pay promptly and generously. Definitely not someone who pinches pennies. But that con artist to even scam someone as fair as me is absolutely vile. The seller was a scammer? We never expected that. Manager, would you mind sharing your experience of being scammed? We'd like to be more cautious in the future. Since you put it that way, fine then. The Honorable Good Joe shall set an example. I'll sacrifice my own self for the greater good. A few days ago, a young man wearing sunglasses and a suit, looking quite impressive, started visiting the shop every day. He never said much, but just bought a regular mystery box model. Too much text. Just bought a regular mystery box model each day and left. Then returned the next day with a hidden model from the same series to sell, making a huge profit on the price difference. This repeated for several days. I found it suspicious and couldn't help, but I asked him. At first, he wouldn't say a word, but my service was so earnest and my offer fair, he eventually saw I was a good person and spilled the beans. He claimed to have a rare anomaly called the silver oven. Anything non-living placed in the oven becomes more advanced and valuable with a ding. Silver coins turn into gold coins. Regular figurines become secret rares. Silver oven. It is indeed recorded in the anomaly profile held by the Bureau. Its nature is generally consistent with your description. However, items upgraded by the silver oven revert to their original form after cooling and cannot be preserved long term. The models he traded you must have been obtained through other means. Maybe they were stolen goods swindled from someone else. I would never fence for a criminal. Even if they were stolen, at the most I was deceived and obtained them in good faith. You get it, right? We can discuss this later. Please continue the story. Where was I? Oh, right, so I believed this tale and felt uneasy. Because isn't this the kind of anomaly specifically taking advantage of people like us who deal in secondhand goods? If such an anomaly stays with a private seller, even if it's not our shop, other similar businesses might get scammed. That's not good. It will ruin the market. I think it's better for professionals to handle it. Besides, his business isn't even secure. If the anomaly stops working one day, his income would be cut off, right? Better to make a big profit while it's still working well. Selling the anomaly to me is a win-win for him in the industry. But there's some willing to make some sacrifices. Judging from the amount you claim to have lost when you reported the crime, quite a sacrifice you've made, huh? Ignore him. Please continue. After that, well, you know the rest. I spent 3 to 5 days serving him, only to find out the anomaly I bought at a high price was used as broken box. I'm kind hearted and intended to quietly take the loss, but thinking about how letting him roam free would harm other innocent citizens made me feel terrible. Reporting to the authority was the last resort, with no selfish motives. We understand the situation. Rest assured, we'll investigate quickly and catch the perpetrator. I beg you, the justice of bridge crossings relies on you to uphold. Judging from the similar packaging and wording, the incident at Hillside Blooms is clearly related to the anomaly fraud cases on Kaku Street. Let's organize all the clues. Maybe we'll find something new. First, the possible connection between the flower shop and anomaly disappearance and the anomaly fraud cases is I didn't sense any anomaly activity at the flower shop because the so-called containment device purchased by the flower shop didn't contain any anomalies, just like in the other victims' cases. Exactly, the flower shop case, it was just another anomaly scam. The victim's description highlighted several characteristics of the scammer, which will help identify the true identity. These characteristics are victims described the distinct characteristics, which is well, I remember the sunglasses, but let's see. I forgot. Yeah, I knew that wasn't it, but I don't remember after all this. Yeah, I don't remember it being either of these, but all the victims mentioned the scam were, oh, well, why not just put sunglasses in the stupid box then? Jeez. Because that's not what covering your face means. I mean, it does, but when I see that, I think, oh, like a mask or whatever. Partially covering their face would prevent recognition. The scammer might have crossed paths with the victims before, but wasn't familiar with them, so they used the method of hiding their appearance and pretended it was their first meeting. Then, posing as a stranger selling anomalies, they swindle money from the victims. These characteristics are from the victims' experiences, we can see the common trait is from the interactions between the victims and the scammer, it's deduced that the scammer is very familiar with the shops and knows the victims' personalities, experiences, preferences, and recent difficulties. So the scammer has been recently active in Hankaku Street and very familiar with the shops and the victims' situations, and likely had some contact with the victims. Alright, I got a lead. Report these clues to the JTF officers. How may I be of service? Regarding the scam case at the vintage shop earlier, I have some leads to provide. Oh, you mean that cereal scam? Quite a few shops in Hankaku Street have been hit, and we're investigating each one. My client must be another victim of this series of incidents, and I suspect that the DSD staff and the 9 Degree C Coffee employees are also involved. We also received a report from the 9 Degree C I guess Celsius coffee, and you mentioned our case closely related to the vintage shop incident. Do you have any leads on the perpetrator's identity? Just a guess. I think the perpetrator of the scam is well, I thought it was that other guy, the first guy I talked to with the sunglasses, but I don't remember his name now. When she reported us, she claimed a large number of collectible figurines were scammed for her. I don't think it's her. Yeah, I like I said, I think it's that other guy that, but I forgot who it was now, what shop the name was now.
Please return it to the security office.
I see it. I was scammed. Sorry, since this isn't an anomaly incident, I might not be able to help. However, I'm sure the JTF and security officers will do their best to help you recover your losses. You already helped me a lot. I kind of suspected I might have been scammed, and now that it's confirmed, I can finally breathe easy. I was just trying to take a shortcut with the anomalies, and not only did I get the decorations right, but also made you come all this way for nothing. Wanting to solve the current difficulties isn't your fault. In my opinion, the one at fault is the person using this mentality to deceive you with improper methods. Thank you, really. Thank you. I can't just keep sulking like this. I should focus on the competition. There's not enough flowers around here, but if I replan and use other decorations, hopefully there's still time. Yep, I'll cheer you on. Although it couldn't become an official commission, I'm really grateful for everything you've done for the Hillside Blooms. I'll give you a discount next time. Wow, that was irritating. Like, it was interesting at first, but it's just like, oh my god, so text heavy.
Come on.
Hi there, would you like some cake? It just came out of the oven. Yes, I would love some cake. Free cake! Nobody's gonna get that reference. That audience ears look so soft. I see, thank you. How does it taste? Pretty good. We have some other flavors in store too. Come take a look. I should buy and bring some on my way back. Now that bread looks pretty good. just take a closer look. Don't mind me. Welcome to Alice's Bakery. What would you like? Do you still have any cake samples? Of course, though I should mention that these cakes might taste a bit different from the sample you tried. So this is what they mean by every dish being one of a kind? Heh, that's a nice way of putting it, though there's actually another reason behind it. That's my daughter's Alice offering samples over there. She may still be a student, but she makes all those cakes herself. Since the shop was due for renovation anyway, we changed the name from Ellerton Bakery to Alice's Bakery to support her ambitions. If he doesn't stop yapping. Once Mr. Ellerton starts talking about Alice, he just can't stop. Dad, you're making the customer uncomfortable. Oh dear, there I go again with my old habit. Sorry about that. No worries. Alright, I have some extra cake here. If you don't mind, you could take some home for your family and friends to try. Really? Well, it seems like the bunny isn't too happy about it. Of course it's fine. I always prepare a bit of extra for situations like this. After all, the whole point of offering samples is to make everyone happy and have them enjoy the cake. No, it's not. It's to make them enjoy the cake so then they actually buy a cake. That rude person is taking Ravi's cake away. Don't worry, Ravi. I'll make you another one. If you enjoyed my cakes or have any suggestions, feel free to drop by the shop. I'm usually here after school. Wait until next afternoon. I'm just gonna stand here for 24 hours. Check messages. Seems like there are more customers in the shop. That's right, we've had quite a few more office workers recently. Due to the bitter cake's effect, if someone eats an entire bitter cake, all their stress and frustration will be swept away. I see. Ah, I get it now. Corporate jobs are really tough. Yeah, I guess it makes sense when you think about it. Speaking of which, Ravi's been feeling a bit down lately. Whenever I ask, she just says she's fine. Could you maybe talk to her? Do I have to? Oh, the pouty little bunny. I'm not a bunny. Is it that obvious? Maybe others would notice, but Alice can definitely tell when something's bothering you. If something's bothering you, talking about it can help work things out. You're right. I can't let Alice worry about me. Does this have anything to do with bitter cake? Yeah, that annoying bitter cake. Just as Alice said, the shop's gotten busier. I don't get why there are more customers now. Ever since this anomaly showed up, I can't enjoy my cakes without worrying about bitter cake. Our regular customers hardly come by anymore these days. Mr. Elton says these new customers are only here because of the bitter cake. They don't even care what kind of cake they're buying. I suppose that's why things are like this now. Cake lovers don't want to risk getting bitter cake, while those buying cakes now are just treating it like a mystery box. Ravi doesn't understand, but no one wants to taste Alice's cakes anymore. Shouldn't you be happy to get Alice's cakes all to yourself? Sure, Ravi would be happy about that, but it wouldn't make would make Alice sad, and it would be better if more people came to try Alice's cakes. If only this bitter cake surge would end soon. Alice always gets so depressed and down whenever it happens. Don't worry, this will pass soon, and Alice's cakes will become popular again. Yeah, they'll definitely become popular again. Ravi just feels there must be other reasons why Alice isn't happy, even though she hasn't told Ravi about it. It must be because of the bitter cake. Ravi thinks so too. Like, I'm not a rabbit, but my name is Ravi, and I have rabbit ears. Another overly long side quest. The thing is, it's not even interesting either. Like, I just want to get back to the main story because that's where all the cool stuff is. Would you like to try some cake, sir? It's fresh from the oven. You look exhausted. Would you like a slice? Cake? I heard there's this thing called bitter cake going around. They say eating it makes sure all your stress disappear. Do you have any bitter cake here? Way to bring up exactly what I didn't want to talk about. Hey, are you here too? No, it's fine, Ravi. Bitter cake isn't actually a cake at all. It's what we call a meme anomaly. To put it simply, bitter cake appears when everyone believes that eating it will make them feel better. Even the bakers themselves don't know if what they've made is actually bitter cake or not. But when you're feeling down, having something sweet can really help lift your spirits. Well, if you put it that way, I'll have a slice. After slicing and tasting a small piece of the cake, the person blah 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 whatever. So much for being here for the bitter cakes. Look how many other slices they're eating. These cakes, there's something strange about them. So, did you enjoy it? It's good, really good. Thanks for the cake. That's wonderful. You did it. Alice, great job. Yeah, that's right, but something feels off. Why did everything go so smoothly? Hey, I tell you what, bitter cake really lives up to the reputation. One bite and here goes my bad mood. After finishing the whole thing, man, I never felt this relaxed in my entire life. So it was bitter cake after all. You there, stop right there. Come on now, Ravi, it's alright. We have more important things to do today, don't we? I'll let you off the hook today, but it's only because of the pinkish dream. Pinkish dream? That's the middle name of my strawberry cake. Strawberry cake! It's Alice's special, super duper delicious strawberry cake. And not just anyone gets to try it, you know. Don't listen to Ravi's nonsense. It's just a strawberry cake made with slightly better ingredients. Oh, speaking of cakes, there's something I'd like your help with. What is it? Well, Alice wants to bake a cake with you. Ravi, the truth is, I've never baked a cake with anyone except Ravi before, so... Well, I can't guarantee how the cake will turn out. Don't worry, baking's easy, and I'll be there with you, every step of the way. I've got some of the ingredients ready, but we'll need you and Ravi to help buy a few more things. I'll take care of the rest. Alice told Ravi what we need. You go get some fresh fruit from the fruit shop, and Ravi will take care of the rest. You don't have any strawberries at the bakery? You see, the pinkish dream needs a special kind of strawberry called Bubbly Paradise. These strawberries lose their texture after a day, so we don't stock them regularly. You can find them at Myosotis. Please get some for me. There should be some for the bubbly strawberries. Go to the fruit store. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of this. It's just drones on and on, like I don't care, like.
Yep. Come.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't know how else to say it, but the side quest writing is terrible. Like, it's just like the worst dialogue I've ever seen recently in a game. It's like just drones on and on and on, and it's not interesting. Like, the story part of the side quest isn't even that interesting, but the text just makes it worse. And I don't normally skip like dialogue in quests or whatever, but yeah, I just can't. Especially today, because, like, you know, I gotta go to work later, and I don't really have the time to spend, like, 40 minutes on a side quest. Just because, like, the dialogue is way too long.
Perfect angle.
Is this part of that cake thing? I don't think so.
Here comes the whirlwind!
Make splinter and fracture.
Really, that was part of it. I guess probably because I didn't read it, and so I don't know what that had to do with anything. But it's like, yeah.
The wind's just right.
This quest is still going? Jeez.
I'm here, Coco. No doubt.
Leave it to me, Mint.
No, I don't want more information now about the ghostly cake, whatever. Oh, great.
Come on.
Oh, do I really have to wait for her to make the cake?
Come on.
That was mind-numbingly boring. Okay.
The wind's just right. Perfect angle.
I can't be the only one that thinks that these like side quests are just horrible. Like, so this is the problem with like games like this, like, because if they would have just like made a single player game and focused on like the cool like supernatural story or whatever, it would have been an amazing game. But see, like, everybody's so busy chasing the forever money game that like they make stuff like this, and it's like the only thing that's good is the main story. And there was a couple side quests that were cool, but like most of them are like this, and it's just like, dude, come on. I wonder if I could. I wish I could skip it and just get the experience from it, because I really don't care about the side quests. So what does this do? Oh, nice. So that just skips the entire wall of dialogue. Probably should have been doing that from the start, but live and learn, they say.
Apple milk with 3 sugars. Isn't that just sugar water?
You who insisted on drinking coffee. Life is bitter enough, and now you want to add more bitterness.
Then I'll give you my dessert too.
Yeah, like, sorry about this, guys, but I just feel like my brain cells, like, being destroyed listening to all that droning on. And I don't, like, you know, I'm not, like, adverse to, like, you know, reading in video games. It's just, like, stuff like this is, like, terrible. Where's that music coming from?
Time to switch up the...
Trust me.
Thank God.
Welcome to 24. Easy shop, easy go.
Feel free to browse the record. Just check it out.
Perfect angle.
Let's finish this!
I don't have to report to the security office, do I?
Come here, Coco. This turn.
Leave it to me, Mint. Perfect angle.
And I could say this now without a doubt, but I said it in the beginning just because I was like, Nanta's gonna destroy this game, but now I'm sure of it. Like, I'm not saying this game is terrible, like, in terms of everything, but ultimately, the only thing that's cool about it is, like, the story, like, the main story, and, like, like the open world you can ride around in. But ultimately, like I said, the rest is just, this is it's not a good game. Like, the main story is fantastic, but like the rest of it is just like, like all this stuff, like mind-numbingly boring. Like, at least have it voiced,
Hello, Cool Express. You have a package. Welcome to 24. Easy shop, easy go.
I cannot be the only one that feels this way too. It's funny because, like, before the game came out in like the beta, like the videos people were making, and I would see people acting like this is like the greatest game in the world. Like, excuse me, like, as far as gacha games go, it's the best one there has ever been, but acting like this game is like the greatest game ever, just like, it's just, I mean, I know everybody's entitled to their opinion and all, but like, and I respect that, but it's just, other than, like, I do not agree at all.
The train is now arriving. Please wait behind the safety line. Do not run.
Oh, great, more of these. Like, these gacha games, they're just all like designed to like waste people's time. Like, I played Genshin Impact for a while until I got to the either grind or pay part, but at least it was interesting. Tower of Fantasy was just one of the most horrible games I ever played. There were a couple others that I played. I can't remember them right now. They'll probably come to me eventually.
Perfect angle. Huh?
Like, yeah, enough of that.
The wind's just right. Come on. Perfect angle. Come on.
I can't even imagine how long that would have taken if I wasn't skipping all that dialogue.
Huh?
Well, apparently it's not over.
The wind's just right.
Here I am. What you see is an illusion.
Please, you come to me.
I will see through the Nexus. Defy. Psychero. Lead to me. Leave it to me. Splinter and fracture.
And the worst part about it is that, like, even when you're trying to, like, if you just want to advance the dialogue, you have to wait until, like, sometimes you have to wait, even after you've read it, till that little weird, like, loading thing comes out the bottom till it loads, like, the next text, and it's like, really? all the games by this company do this, and it's just like, I already read the text. Like, why do I need to, like, why do we need to sit there for like 5-10 seconds for it to finish whatever it's doing? And all that for that little bit of experience, like, that's just amazing. This is why I hate gacha games. It's like, I just want to see the story, like... But like, I wasted like a whole day on it, like... Well, not a day, but like this is the time that I have to play before work, right? I just wasted all of it with this nonsense. And none of it was interesting either. Because I don't mind side quests. Like, side quests are cool, you know? But it's just like, in this instance, they're not good. And I have to be what level to? I have to be like level 24 or whatever to do like the main story. Leave here.
Perfect angle. What should we do today?
It's my duty.
Hey,
Another new day.
Well, that's about it for me today. I gotta get ready to go to work, but we'll see what we do tomorrow. If I even play this game, because it's getting, like I said, it's getting on my nerves now. It's just like I want to see the story, but it's just like the stuff to get to the story is just like so mind-numbingly boring that like I feel like my brain cells are dying like just playing it. Anyways, see y'all next time.